Today we're doing another rebuild. So I've ground out the joints below the roof line on the chimney here. We're going to be replacing the mortar joints. That's called tuck pointing. We've already ground out the joints with a diamond blade. And that's going to go down for several feet down to this next roof down below. So we've got our scaffolding set up and secured. And the chimney is ripped down to the roof line. And we've stair-stepped the demolition. And right now, we're doing the final cleanup of the mortar joint so we can have clean surface to lay brick on. And we'll continue on up and clean the rest of these joints. Remove the old mortar, and we'll start laying our brick. This is the roofer's flashing right here, and our flashing is going to be coming out of the mortar joints and bending around it. And we'll be installing our flashing all the way around. The roofer's flashing is still in excellent shape. And another thing we do while we're building the chimney up is we'll be parging the inside. That's coating the inside of the chimney flue with mortar. It gives it some extra strength and life. And that's this part of the rebuild. We've gotten everything ripped down. We've got our bricks stacked and cleaned over here on the scaffolding. And we're proceeding with our rebuild. Alright, so we have our flashing in. We're starting to build up the chimney. All of these mortar stains will be washed off with muriatic acid at the end of the job. We're restacking the new brick. Still have the back piece of flashing, of chimney flashing to put in. That'll go on like this, and mortar will be spread over it, and the bricks laid, and that'll set this flashing in. And we have our flashing in on the other side. And we're continuing with the rebuild. So we're getting towards the end of the actual rebuild. We have about 4 more courses or layers of brick to go, and then we pour the crown and reinstall the top closing damper. The damper had worn out on this fireplace, so one had been installed on top, and there is a cable that runs down to the firebox, and it's activated down below. And by the way, that's the way to handle a worn or missing damper, is with a top closing damper mounted on top of the chimney. So we're coming close to laying the last course of brick. Then we'll be putting on our crown and flue tile and the top closing damper that installs on top of the chimney. This is the finished product. Our work begins at this small roof. And we ground and tuck point that first section up to the second roof. And the rest we rebuilt from the roof line up.